We're following a very personal journey today. An ex-colleague of ours called Sarah got in touch with me, telling me that her father had died in the earthquake. He'd cycled these roads for charity, and she was so overwhelmed by the actions of a young Moroccan man called HAMZA. HAMZA's family runs the hotel where her father was supposed to stay that night. Her father was in a cafe around 8 kilometers away from where HAMZA was. He went there and managed to retrieve her father's body. Now Sarah's in the UK, we are here, so we decided to make the around 4-hour journey deep into the mountains to go and meet him. I woke up and ran to the stairs, he tells us. Sarah's dad had texted earlier saying he was staying at the cafe overnight as he was too tired to cycle up the mountain. The rooms are upstairs, he says, but we got everyone out. HAMZA is just showing me on his phone, he has a list of the dead of this region. 456.
Yeah, only one village is 71.
Only
8. Yeah.
71 dead in one village. So the earthquake, so far the death toll is almost 3,456 from this area alone. It is so remote here, so peaceful. And yet you can see the violence of the earthquake, how it split the ground quite deeply here. And HAMZA is telling us that 21 members of his village lost their lives in the quake. And that's further down the valley. He takes us to his house. If I'd been sleeping in this bed that night, I would have been dead, he says. His parents, wife and 3 children survived the quake. I was extremely afraid. I thought my family was gone. The house is destroyed, but what would I do with all of this if I'd lost my family? Family is everything. If they're gone, there is nothing. Before we leave, we pass by the cafe where Sarah's father died. As we're approaching the cafe, it started to rain, and you can see how people are trying to cover their tent with tarpaulin. The cafe's owner joins us. This is where we found him, they tell us. We rushed to him, but there was nothing we could do. It was God's will. Stefanie, Dekker, Al Jazeera, Tizi N'test, in Morocco's Atlas Mountains.